Forgive him for being an Iowa State fan.
Yikes.
That's why we do the arm length, because we know Ryan doesn't know how to count that high, being from Iowa State.
Brutal. Heat race number 1 and 2, the Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class on the track. Denica's Electric Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Green flag is in the air. Todd Steenhoven out to the early race lead. Caden Clausen will settle into that second spot. Tyler Bradley up to third position as Wyatt Steenhoven fades through the field. Brian Crone will move up into fourth. Wyatt Steenhoven charging back on the bottom side. Tyler Bradley working on Caden Clausen for second, and Bradley is there. Todd Steenhoven, your race leader on lap 1. Todd Steenhoven, Tyler Bradley, Brian Crone, your top 3 here as we get to lap number 2. Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class, heat race number 1 of 2. Top 2 will hit the redraw here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Headed into Heritage Days weekend, Todd Steenhoven, your race leader. Todd Steenhoven with the race lead. Tyler Bradley running in second spot. Brian Crone, Caden Clausen, and Wyatt Steenhoven, your 5 cars. Out for heat race number 1 of 2. For the Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class. Tyler Bradley looking for a piece of the race lead. Todd Steenhoven still too quick on the top side, coming off of 4 and down the front stretch, but Bradley is to the back bumper. Tyler Bradley bombs it down inside in turns 1 and 2. Steenhoven up the track, and Tyler Bradley taking over the race lead. Bradley to the front in the number 94 machine. Steenhoven to second. Brian Crone still hanging out at third. Wyatt Steenhoven with a charge. 2 to go this time by Tyler Bradley, your race leader. Tyler Bradley with the race lead. Todd Steenhoven in that second spot. Boy, Bradley took the lead and checked out from the rest of the pack. Todd Steenhoven in second. He's fallen into the clutches of Brian Crone. Brian Crone in that 14 machine looking for one of those top 2 redraw spots. White flag is in the air. Tyler Bradley, your race leader. Tyler Bradley with the race lead. Todd Steenhoven in that second spot. Brian Crone running in third. On the high side, Wyatt Steenhoven was on his back bumper for a time being. Clausen and Steenhoven working it out at the back of the pack. Checkers fly at the front for the 94 of Tyler Bradley.
Tyler Bradley grabbing that heat race win. Todd Steenhoven will join him into the redraw. Wyatt Steenhoven in third ahead of Brian Crone, and Caden Clausen rounding out your field.
If you're from outside of town, come on back tomorrow. Spend the weekend with us here in Rock Rapids. The 40th Heritage Days celebration. Something for everyone downtown tomorrow. Come back on Sunday. We got the church service Sunday morning, the Soapbox Derby on Sunday afternoon. Second and final heat race for the Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class. Coming to the green this time by Sneller and Dan up front on row number 1 as the green comes out. And Neil Kroll will jump out to the early race lead in the 83 machine. Leon Sneller fighting back on the top side in that green and orange number 2. Travis Dan in third position. Boovie and Vandetop will round out the field. Here on lap number 1, second and final heat race for the Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class. Neil Kroll, your race leader. Neil Kroll with the race lead. Leon Sneller in second spot. Travis Dan, Brandon Boovie, and Carson Vandetop your field. Second and final heat race for the Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman class. Top 2 from these heat races hit the redraw. In the Sportsman field, Neil Kroll, your race leader. Neil Kroll with the race lead. Leon Sneller running in second spot. Travis Dan, Brandon Boovie. Carson Vandetop at the back of the pack. Made his debut with us last week here at the Rapid Speedway. Looks like he's got some new machinery there at the back of the pack. A rookie getting his laps in. Neil Kroll, your race leader. Carson Vandetop going the wrong way off the top of turn number 4. Loops it back around and back onto the track. Will stay under green flag racing conditions. Neil Kroll, your race leader. Leon Sneller running in second. Travis Dan and Brandon Boovy, your top four, with Carson Bandit top hat in the back of the pack. 2 to go this time by Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class on the track. Here at the Rapid Speedway, 5 classes of racing action coming your way here tonight. USRA Hobby Stocks coming up next for their heat races. Neil Kroll, your race leader. Watch out for Carson Bandit top. Look out! Kroll is able to get to the inside and take the white flag. Neil Kroll, your race leader. Oh! In turn 2, he got Brandon Boovy. Brandon Boovy got collected by the 81. Checkers coming out this time around. Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class. Your second heat winner, the 83 of Neil Kroll.
Neil Kroll grabbing that heat race win ahead of Leon Sneller, who will join him in the redraw. Travis Dan in third. Brandon Boovy will collect it enough to finish in the 4th spot. And Carson Vandertop will fill out the field. And outside of him, the 42 of Travis Dan. To the inside of row number 4, he drives the number 14 car. That is Brian Crone. And outside of him, the 17 of Brandon Boovy. To the inside of your 5th and final row, driving the 45K, that is Caden Clausen. And outside of him, the 81 CJ of Carson Vandentop. 10 cars, 10 laps to distance. Your Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman A feature. Well, we have a couple birthday announcements going out here. Peyton Kelderman turning 23 on Monday.
Green flag is out. Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class. First day feature of the night here at the Rapid Speedway Denica's Electric Night. Our first day feature of the night. Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class. Looks like a problem with the 57 of Todd Steenoven slowing at the back of the pack. We're under green flag conditions. Tyler Bradley, your race leader in the number 94 machine. Neil Kroll in that second spot. Wyatt Steenoven putting on the charge to the inside of Neil Kroll for second position. Wyatt Steenoven looking for that second spot from Neil Kroll as the caution is going to come out. Caution's going to fly for Todd Steenoven, a flat right rear on that 57. He made it all the way around the track, and he'll pull into the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Todd Steenoven into the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Right rear going down on lap number 1 of our Lem's Auto Recyclers Sportsman Class A feature. Lem's Auto Recyclers Sportsman class, Tyler Bradley going to lead the way. That silver number 94 machine. Green flag is in the air for tonight's A feature. We'll try it again. In the Lem's Auto Recyclers Sportsman class, second verse, same as the first. Tyler Bradley to the race lead. Wyatt Steenoven at the second spot. Neil Kroll running in third. Your top 3 on the field here in lap number 1. Brian Crone to the inside of Travis Dan. They're sorting it out for 4th position. Tyler Bradley, your race leader. Tyler Bradley with the race lead. Wyatt Steenoven running in second. Neil Kroll in third. Brian Crone and Travis Dan side by side for that second spot. Travis Dan will get the advantage as they head down the backstretch off into turn number 3. Tyler Bradley with the race lead. Wyatt Steenoven in second position. We come down to complete another lap. Your Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class A feature. The Lem's Auto Recycler Sportsman class. Wyatt Steenoven taking a look to the inside of Tyler Bradley for the race lead. Steenoven is there. Bradley still too fast in that 94 as they come off of 4. Tyler Bradley by a nose. Tyler Bradley and Wyatt Steenoven running 1 and 2 as the caution will come out. Caution will fly here in the Lem's Auto Recyclers Sportsman class A feature.
Well, caution over the raceway will tighten things back up. Wyatt Steenoven was making a great challenge for the lead there on Tyler Bradley. So Bradley will get a little bit of relief here.
All right, Rob Van Rukel, our Sportsman Trophy presenter. Rob, make sure you get down to the flag stand after the race.
Micah Johnson is our hobby stock presenter. Micah Johnson. Connor Carter, our B-Mod presenter. Connor Carter.
Green flag back out. Lemzada Recycler Sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Our Sportsman A feature on the track. Tyler Bradley, your race leader. Wyatt Steenhoven running in second spot. Neil Kroll in that third position. Brian Crone in fourth. Bradley continues to lead in that silver 94. Wyatt Steenhoven looking at the high side. Bradley will slide up in front, holding on to that race lead. Lemzada Recycler Sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Wyatt Steenhoven looking for the high side. Tyler Bradley still too quick. They're running 1 and 2. Brian Crone working on Neil Kroll for that third spot. Crone looking to the inside of Kroll for third position in your Sportsman A feature presented by Lemzada Recyclers. Wyatt Steenhoven is there. Wyatt Steenhoven on the top side. He's looking for the race lead. He'll get that high side run off of 2. Tyler Bradley will battle back on the bottom side. Steenhoven and Bradley running 1 and 2. Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman A feature here tonight at Rapid Speedway. Wyatt Steenhoven, your race leader. Wyatt Steenhoven with the race lead. Tyler Bradley, Neil Kroll, Brian Crone, your top 4 on the field. 10 laps the distance in this Lemzada Recyclers Sportsman A feature. Denikis Electric Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Wyatt Steenhoven, your race leader with 2 to go. Steenhoven and Bradley running 1 and 2. Neil Kroll, Brian Crone, your top 4. Fifth spot, a battle right now. Todd Steenhoven looking to get around Travis Dan for that 5th position. Lemzada Recycler Sportsman A feature tonight. White flag coming out for your race leader, Wyatt Steenhoven. Wyatt Steenhoven, Tyler Bradley, Neil Kroll, Brian Crone, your top 4 on the field. Todd Steenhoven presently in 5th, but he's holding off Travis Dan and Caden Clausen for that 5th position currently. Checkers coming out this time around. Our first A feature winner of the night, the 57W of Wyatt Steenhoven.
Wyatt Steenhoven, your race winner. Rob Van Rukel, we need you down underneath the flag stand. Rob Van Rukel, down there underneath the flag stand. Newly crowned Miss Rock Rapids, Jamie Vanderweerd, also making her way out there with Rob Van Rukel to present the trophy tonight. Wyatt Steenhoven is out of the car. Give him a round of applause, and we'll send it to Sean Neistat in Pizza Ranch Victory Lane.
Well, Wyatt Steenhoven, you have been here before, but have you worked harder to get around the outside of somebody for a race lead like that?
Absolutely not. That was probably the hardest I've ever had to work in a race car.
Take us through the game plan. When you went to the top, what did it feel like up there, and when did you know you had the right line?
Well, I knew I couldn't get under him on the bottom, so I thought, well, I'll just try and move up and see if it works. I'm doing it.
After that, there's a lot of work that goes on inside these cars, lap after lap. Even when you pull away, take us through what it's like to muscle one of these big cars around the track.
It's not easy, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. It's definitely worth it, that's for sure.
A lot more fun when you're seeing the checkered flags. Congratulations.
That's for sure. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Wyatt Steenhoven will pick up the checkered flags here tonight. And your Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman. Let's go back up to Jay and Joel to get us hobby stock action.